You have probably heard this before. Just manifest it. Think positive, trust the universe. But what if exactly that's the reason why nothing is happening for you and why nothing is actually working out for you? Today, let's understand the truth behind manifestation and also the science behind it and what system is needed to make this entire manifestation work for you without any fluff. In this video, we are breaking down the truth about manifestation, why it works for some, fails for most, and how to actually make it work for you using real steps, real science, and a system that actually moves your life forward. Whether you're a content creator or chasing any big goals, you will learn how to turn your vision into consistent progress without the fluff. Hey, all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here we mainly talk about life, tech, productivity, and organic growth on YouTube. Manifestation isn't fake, but also it's not magic either. It's a tool. Just like any other tool, it depends on how you use it, right? Sometimes it works like a rocket fuel, and other times it holds you back and it traps you. So, this video helps you in guiding and understanding manifestation in various aspects, like, when it works best and why, when it fails and why, and what science actually says about it. If you're tired of wishful thinking and want real results, this one's for you. Let's begin by understanding when manifestation really works. Let's start with the good part, right? So, when manifestation works. So, manifestation is not a magic. Manifestation works best when it is used as a mental training tool or a brain training tool. So, it helps you stay focused. It helps you stay motivated. It helps you prime your brain to seek opportunities alongside with the manifestation and the goal that you have set for yourself. The science behind it is your brain has a system called reticular activating system. It filters out what is important for you based on the decisions that has been made from you, and it filters out what is exactly needed to achieve this particular vision or a goal that you have set for yourself by filtering out unwanted and other information from your system. It filters out what you pay attention to based on what you decide is important for yourself. Ever notice how once you want a certain car, you start seeing it everywhere? That's not magic, that's not universe, that's RAS doing its job. Manifestation taps into this when you write your goals down, when you visualize your future daily, when you repeat clear affirmations. You are training your brain to notice opportunities, patterns, people, and solutions. That's not magic, that's psychology. It works best when you have a specific and measurable goal, you combine it with daily action, and you reflect, adjust, and retrospect based on the real world feedback. But while all this sounds really powerful and quite achievable, let's talk about the flip side when manifestation actually fails. Here's when things fall apart for most people. They stop at the vision, they imagine, they journal, they feel good, but they stop doing work and it'll never take off. The main mistake here is thinking about success feels like progress, but it's not. The psychology behind it is called as effort justification. We trick our brain into thinking that imagining success means earning it. Imagine you're a content creator, so instead of making content, reaching out to collaborators, and learning new skills, you tweak your vision board, and manifestation becomes procrastination. This is where the manifestation fails exactly, right? So, when there is no clear goal behind it, and when there is no actionable plan or action items for supporting it, and you avoid discomfort and failure that comes along the way, and you rely on hope but not habit. Now that we have seen both the sides, let's understand and let's talk about how to make manifestation really work by combining it with the system. Manifestation works, but only with structure. Think of it like training your mind, just like athletes visualize before a game, even though they practice every single day. So, the real framework to achieve this would be first and foremost thing is to have clarity. You should be knowing exactly what you really want to achieve and what is the goal that has been set and what is the goal that has been part of this particular manifestation. Next is visualization. Thoroughly visualize in your mind how you want to see this through and how the process for this achieving should look like and how this manifestation entire process would happen for you within your premises. In a nutshell, see it clearly in your mind before executing it. Identity shift. Think and act like the person who already does it. You observe and you act as if you've already achieved it, and you need to actually own this particular process for yourself, right? So, that identity shift is quite major in this particular system that plays you and boosts your energy in achieving this and boosts your energy in going through with this particular process through and through. Action. Take consistent steps every single day. Even though it is small, it really doesn't matter. Every single step accounts for a bigger goal, and this helps in achieving the goal much easier. So the action defines where you're going, what you're doing, and where exactly you are in the particular process, right? Feedback. Regularly review what is working and what is not within this particular process that you're following and the actions that you've been taking. So the feedback loop should be quite adapted to the system in itself, because this is very much needed. You should be knowing what is working and what is not. This gives you a clarity on the action points that you've taken and where you are marching towards, and what path have you taken to achieve the manifestation aspect that you've set for yourself. Adjust and retrospect. Improve the system based on all the feedback and all the actions that you've done, and based on the clarity that you have for yourself. So the reiterative process and retrospection is quite important in order to achieve the bigger goals. This is manifestation plus structure, which is nothing but the mindset and the system. So manifestation plus system is always for a long-term success, and that will stay with you forever. And that is something that you will be learning through the process as well, right? In a nutshell, manifestation gives you the direction, system gives you the momentum. If your vision is why, then your system is the how. Manifestation is the blueprint, systems are the tools and routines that build it. Let's bring this into real life example by becoming a content creator. You want 100k subscribers, you want to go full time, you want to wake up and create the content that you love. But here is where the trap is. You say I'm manifesting growth. You meditate, you visualize the play button, even probably you post once or twice a week. But that's not manifestation. That's passive hoping dressed up as planning. Now let's flip the script. Here's how actually manifestation works for content creator. Clarity. I want 100k subscribers by uploading content at least once a week on the topics tech and productivity on YouTube. So this is the clarity that a content creator should or must have. Visualization. You imagine yourself scripting with focus, reading comments from people, seeing numbers grow, emails from brands. Identity shift from I want to be a creator to I'm a creator who shows up every week with my favorite content, at least posting one video. Action. Batch record on weekends, script one video a week, post regularly, and stay in the feedback loop. Feedback. What's working? What is not working? Or how is my niche seen on the YouTube space? How are my audience reacting? What video is performing really well? What video doesn't? What should I focus on? Adjust and retrospect. Tweak thumbnails and titles, probably which is not working, where the improvements are needed. Improve the content packaging, editing on a daily basis, and understand where it is working, where it is not working, and how it could be packaged really well. So based on the feedbacks that has been given from all the audience out there and the comments that you receive, you could always find your unique voice and you could understand where you are lagging, right? So manifestation is not the goal. It's a mental foundation for the consistent action. So the creator manifestations loop must include clarity, visualization, identity, action, feedback, adjust, repeat, show up, grow. So how do we wrap all this up? Let's look at what you can take away and start applying today. Manifestation can be powerful when you pair it with habit and systems. The universe doesn't reward wishful thinking. It only rewards for the people who prepare, plan, and act. If you align your goals with real effort, what do you think, what do you believe, what do you say, what do you do, you will build an unstoppable momentum. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you work for. Train your focus, design your system, manifest, and then move. As a closing note for manifestation, you must see it, believe it, and build it. If you are someone who is also struggling in setting the realistic goals and not sure how to achieve it, check out my video on that, where I have spoken in detail about how to set the goals realistically and actually achieve them and not failing at it. Having all said that, I'm Sunil signing off. See you all soon in another video. Until then, take care and stay safe.